So let me ask you this. Would you rather find out that they've been hiding $15,000 worth of debt for 2 years, or you found out they cheated last night when they was out with Jeff and them chicks at the bar? What's gonna make you more mad?
Um, the money would hurt more.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
saying that because of how we get down, or
Um,
that's like how you really, really feel?
that could be that's partly it. The other part is, and this could go actually this the part why the 2 years 15,000 makes me mad. It could go if the affair lasted, same thing. You're holding on to this lie for years. My mind automatically goes to what else aren't you telling me? What else are you lying about? If you can hold on to something for that long, what else are you lying about? I Lying for me brings on can I trust you about anything? So I mean, so the $15,000 for the 2 years, that that would piss me off. I might be hurt by the cheating yesterday, but the $15,000, I would be hurt and I would be pissed. And you messing with my money. One thing, one thing they say about us Capricorns, we don't play about our money. That $15,000 is messing with my money if we're married.
Okay, so I don't know everything about Capricorns, but I do know a lot about black women. And I feel like if you mess with any black woman's money, it's gonna piss her off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's gonna piss her off. She gonna want to get violent
yeah.
when you messing with her money.
Yes.
um, I think both would be upsetting to me, but I think that you cheating. Nah, the money would make me more mad. Just because I, I've said it on the show before. I done cheated a lot in my life. I don't cheat anymore, but I done cheated a lot in my life. So I kind of feel like if somebody like cheats on me, like, you know what, I might have had that coming. Right? I might have had that one coming. So I'm gonna be mad. We're gonna have an argument about it. My feelings gonna be hurt. But maybe week, 2 weeks, we might be back to where we was at. I'm still gonna be kind of looking at you a little differently, a little sideways or what have you. But I have to say that because of the mistakes I've made in my life, I'll probably be more inclined to forgive because I got a lot of forgiveness and grace for being a cheating ass dude. The money, especially if we're like working towards a goal together and
Hmm.
we're married, because when we're married, that's our day. Now we just living together, that's on you.
Yeah, yeah,
But if we're married, that's not just $15,000 you took on. That's $15,000 we took on. So I definitely want to know, like, why did you feel like you needed to hide this? Because like if we in a relationship together, obviously you should be able to be like, hey, like I'm short on this, or my mom needs help with so and so and so and so, my brother needs help with this, and we have a discussion and we figure it out. Instead of just blindsiding me with, okay, now we in the hole $15,000.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, especially married.
But sometimes somebody can have a good excuse. Sometimes somebody can have a good excuse for the money. It's never a good excuse to cheat.
They may have a good excuse for getting into debt, but hiding it for 2 years, I don't know what excuse that could bring, except for like thinking you're gonna get in trouble. I mean, but I'm not your mother, so you can't get in trouble. I mean, we might have an argument about it, but and
Um,
then that's enough. That's another thing. If the person I'm married to goes into debt for some reason, another reason to tell me is so that we can come up with something to maybe fix it or work it out or something. Two heads are better than one. All that, teamwork makes the dream work. All that stuff. You maybe the 2 years lasted because he didn't know what to do. Well, if you had told me, maybe we could have figured out something together.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely I feel like open communication is key, especially when it comes to money, because money is what usually drives a lot of people apart.
Hmm.
Uh, I feel like that's something that we talked about premarital counseling and stuff like that. That's something that if you do premarital counseling, that's something that you really got to really hone in on because that can create a lot of issues. What if he or she's got a gambling problem? What if
Hmm.
he or she's got a shopping problem? What if they're a hoarder? I know people that they just shop and shop and shop, and you go into their shit, and it's just like shit everywhere. And you
Yeah.
just like, dude, like, don't buy nothing else. like you don't have room for anything else. Like, stop it.
I've been
And
through premarital counseling before.
huh?
I said I've been through premarital counseling before.
Did it cover finances?
We covered everything.
Really? You got through the whole curriculum,
Got through the whole curriculum.
then you ran away.
No, uh,
You ain't gotta talk about it if you don't
no, I
want.
can say it. I just feel like because of the type of podcast we do, what I'm going to say may feel like it's a contradiction to that. But at that time, it's a slightly different Shantae.
Okay.
I felt like God was talking to me at the time and was telling me maybe this wasn't the right move.
And God loves the freaks too. We talk about
No, no,
that.
no, no, no. It had nothing to do with sex.
No, I'm just saying we got a relationship sex
Oh
podcast.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He,
yeah.
he messed with us too.
Yeah. Okay, this is what happened. So, as a matter of fact, it happened on the final day of our marriage counseling class. Um, the person told us, yeah, I mean, y'all look like, we've been through all the topics. Y'all look like y'all ready. All I need is a date. And as soon as they said that, I felt I had this weird feeling that I had never felt before. So I've always been commitment phobic. So that night I went home and I prayed and I said, if God, if this is something that's in me, because of my commitment phobia, help me, work on me. But if this is you telling me I need to open my eyes to something, let me know. And I have to say, after that, I don't know if I was being blind before. I don't know if he got sloppy. I think he got sloppy, but stuff just started appearing. And yeah, so yeah.
No, you know what? God works in that way when you listen.
When you listen, because I've
And
had that feeling since then, and I didn't listen the second time, which is dumb because I should have known from the first time.
because it's something, some people call it intuition, but when I look back at it, I always say it's God talking to me
Hmm.
because it had come to me like, ask this question, right? And then you ask a question and then like you see the response and you be like, oh, okay, that don't really sound right. That don't sound right. Or I said you'll be walking around just doing your thing, and a scenario will come back in your head, or you'll see something, and you'll be like, that motherfucker was lying to me. Right? So you come back and
Hmm.
say, hey, hey, hey. Then you ask some follow-up questions. And I've definitely been there before. Now, there's definitely been times where I didn't listen and I paid the price and then some. But like, nah, I feel you on that. And I think some people would have been in your shoes and have been like, we done went all the way through the counseling, everybody's excited about us getting married. I can't back out now. Shit. Better for you to back out then than to get married. And then,
Yeah.
now you got to go through all those steps to try to get things fixed. I mean, I've seen people up to the day where it was just like they didn't pay for the catering, pay for the DJ and all that stuff. And then it's like, hey, y'all, sorry. We ain't going through with it. And I feel like if your family really loves you, they'll understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
family and friends really love you, they'll understand. For sure, for sure. So